Hey guys, I hope you're all having an excellent Monday. So we're going to do a mini reading. I grabbed 3 decks. We're going to do like 2 or 3 cards each, kind of check in. What do we need to know for today? So we are still doing a lot of clearing. There's a lot of emotions coming up. There's a lot of things that have been coming up for the last few days for most people. So make sure you're processing them, you're dealing with them, you're actually facing them and not ignoring them. Like that's the big message from Spirit. We had 2 cards just fly out. I don't know if you saw that. We got Knight of Ariel and the Magician just flew out of the deck. Wow, I love this. So, okay, I'm getting a few different messages for this. So for some people, I'm getting that the feminine is working toward abundance, working toward financial stability, success, working toward confidence, empowerment, and just feeling in her feeling in her Empress energy, working toward her Empress energy. And she has somebody watching over her. So you could already be in a relationship and this is somebody who's just very protective of you and watching over you and wants the best for you. Or you could have a secret admirer watching over you. I feel like a lot of this is somebody who's secretly watching somebody. It could be like on social media or things like that. And is secretly watching over somebody and like checking on them and making sure they're okay. But it feels like the feminine is definitely like working on abundance and working toward her Empress energy. And so with the masculine, it does feel like he's watching over. So, wow. But what I'm getting is with this card is this is about hard work. This is about putting efforts in and reaping what you sow. And so in order for this manifestation to come forward, they're saying you can manifest everything you want, but you have to plant the seeds. You have to do things to make it happen. Like it's not going to happen if you're not putting the work in and you're not making any efforts toward it. Like you can't expect Spirit to basically do everything for you. You have to make the first steps. You have to make the moves. So say you want to go back, like you want to do nursing or something. You have to be the one who enrolls in nursing. You have to go to school. You know, you have to do things like that and they can help you with your job. They can help you with possibly getting into the right school and guide you in that way. But you have to make the first steps to actually apply. You have to make the first steps to actually do things, right? Same thing like starting a business. You want to start a business? Okay, then look and do the research, you know, show that you really want this and take the steps to look for places, take the steps to kind of figure out like business names, things like that. And that's the thing is Spirit can guide you on those. They can help you with ideas for like business names and they can help you with ideas for places to rent and things like that. They can help you with that. But you have to look for the stuff first. You have to put the effort in for them to be able to match it. Okay, wow. So I'm going to show you literally what just happened. I love when this happens. So I have my book and my deck. I love them. They're so funny. I have my book and my deck out and I literally just, like there's no cards in here because the deck's right here. I literally just saw this and I'm like, why is that card sticking out? And it says, just ask. It literally says there are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made of your divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. And I actually just posted about this yesterday, the same message about asking for clarity, asking for help. So you can have any manifestation you want. You just have to put the effort in. You have to put in the work. You can't just expect it to appear for you, is basically what they're saying. Okay, so we got, let's see what we got for the second deck. So what else do we need to know for today? Family and tribe and home. Interesting 2 cards to pop out. Okay, so I get a lot of sadness with this. This might be something you're clearing or something you're working toward today energetically. A lot of you, I get this sad energy of like wanting your family to look a certain way and it doesn't. Like, it's almost like you have this idea or perception of what a family should look like or this like close-knit family or things like that. And it's like, it's not that way or you don't feel like it's that way. You perceive it to be different. And so it's I'm getting a lot of reflecting on your childhood. I'm getting a lot of reflecting on your family life now. Let me pull one card with this. I'm getting, just like a lot of reflecting with family and stuff like that. For some of you, I'm getting this is also you wanting to start a family. Like this is you wanting to get married or have kids. So some of these things might be coming up for you or offering clarity. What's going on with this. For some of you, it feels like there is a person that you are longing for, that you're wanting to talk to, that you're either reading messages or kind of reflecting on your history with them or past. And it definitely feels like a romantic relationship, like somebody that you want to talk to and that you miss and you wanted to start a family with and that you're not talking to right now, or there's something going on with them right now. So those two are coming out. 9 of Gabriel and 10 of Michael. So with the 9 of Gabriel, I'm getting move forward with this situation. You're going through a period of maturity, and that might be, that's not what the card normally means, but you're going through like a period of maturity and you're coming to peace, like a place of centeredness and grounding. And that's why this hasn't totally come forward, or there's maybe something else going on that you're not aware of. And with the 10 of Michael, a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness to follow. Put the past behind you. So that's a message for you guys, because I said it feels like you guys are reflecting and thinking about things and longing for somebody and was possibly hoping for a family. So it feels like if you are focusing on the past and you are focusing on things, the spirit message is for you guys to put it in the past and allow yourself to be free from this situation. So whatever this situation is for you. And we are going to pull 2 additional cards from the spirit messages. Let me come out. Okay, get one more. Okay, we got the listen card. You have to be willing to listen if you really want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention to not just what is being said, but what lies beneath the words. I'm getting a lot of you guys, this is working on your intuition. And even though somebody is like, oh yeah, I'm okay, you feeling the energy like, no, they're not. And you actually being aware and centered in your conversations with people. So it feels like maybe you're working on this today, but this is going to be a long-term thing you're working on, which is really actually listening to people, really actually sitting in those conversations, not be overthinking or worrying about your own issues and things like that, actually coming to a place of listening, to actively listen to somebody where you're seeing everything that's going on and around them. Some of you, I'm feeling, it might not be today, it might be this week though, are having a conversation with somebody where they're asking for you to listen to what this person has to say and be open to understanding and compassionate to what they're going through and why they maybe said or acted in a certain way. So for some of you guys, there is going to be some type of communication with somebody that you've maybe had a falling out with, or something kind of happened, you've had a little bit of a rough patch. Just be open to listening to them. Don't need to get into, I need to respond mode, nothing like that. Just get into being open, hearing what they have to say and allowing them to talk and hearing fully what they have to say. They're emphasizing hearing fully what they have to say. Hearing fully what they have to say, okay? Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from the connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. Wow. That to me is a very strong message. That's a message about, people's faith lacking, people lacking trust, people lacking that connection. And it's really important to have that connection. And so for me personally, I say prayers every single morning, throughout the day. I'm also saying prayers or just kind of having, conversations, and talking about my feelings and things like that out loud, and talking to, my angels and spirit guides and source too, talking in just a general sense. So sometimes, you can do things like that. You don't have to say it out loud. You can actually talk in your head and have conversations with them like that. I'm a verbal person. I like to express myself verbally, actually saying it out loud. So I'm going to pull 2 cards from here real quick and then we'll see. But yeah, definitely connect. Definitely keep your connection. The fact that it's coming out, I get the feeling like they want you to know that we're here, even if you're not seeing that or you're not feeling that we're here. So think of the footprints saying is my favorite one. Positive changes are coming your way. Oh, okay, I have to tell you guys something. And work on your goals. I feel like this goes with the first cards I pulled about wanting things to happen. Work on your goals. Have you been wanting to write a book or play music? Now's the time to get started. Yeah. So this goes exactly with that first message about, if you want to manifest things, you have to make steps forward and you have to do things. What the hell was the songs? Okay. The fight song. I can't remember who sings it, but that came on and they asked me to tell you guys about that. And then the Ava Max King and Queens came on also, and they asked me to tell you about that. And I'm getting a lot of this fighting energy, but not like arguing with people. It's almost like resisting and fighting changes and like fighting things like that, and working really hard on handling your emotions and moving forward. And they're saying you're doing a good job, just little baby steps. You don't have to go take giant leaps all at once. Little baby steps is all it takes. Same with the goals, little baby steps, do one little thing today, one little thing tomorrow, something that takes less than 5 minutes. Just show and put in the effort. If you want to do more than 5 minutes, perfect. If you can't, okay. But put in like 5 minutes every day to work on your goals and work on things, and a minimum. And this way you can show like, look, I'm actually interested in this, and take the time to do that. So I hope this helps, and I hope you guys all have an amazing day.